Hi everyone. Today I wanted to discuss some charts because we had some inflation data coming in and inflation came in at 6%, which is still high, but markets loved it because month over month it's going down. So let's look at the S&P 500 daily chart. We can see it got now recently rejected by the 200 moving average again, and it's at the long-term trend line level. So we'll have to see how the price will close. I'm hoping it would at least close above this trend line, meaning we get a bounce and then the market can go up again. Now, it would be a bad sign if the price stays below the 200 moving average, because that's a key indicator to see whether the market is in a bull market or not. We want to see the price get above the 200 moving average so that the slope of the moving average goes up again. And once that happens, we have a higher probability the bull market has started. Looking at the daily chart of the Nasdaq, it's 1% up on the day and still trading in this downward channel. So we can expect it to come down again, or it might even break above this upper trend line, get a retest to bounce back up again. And this is usually the higher probability case in these downward channels. It's also a good sign to see the price above the 50 and 150 moving average, which increases the probability of a confirmed bull market. Now we'll have to see how the S&P 500 reacts because they are quite correlated. The weekly chart on the dollar is still showing a rejection by the 50 weekly moving average. So we'll have to see if the price will make a higher low and bounce up again, or if it will continue to plummet and make a new lower low. In our previous video, we discussed how it was probable that Bitcoin would bounce at this 200 moving average, and it actually did a lot. It went up 36.5%. And for Bitcoin, we can also draw this upward channel. And right now it's trading at the lower part of this channel. Looking at the weekly chart, you can see Bitcoin tried to get above the 200 weekly moving average, but got rejected like it did in February. Now the weekly candle isn't closed, so we'll have to see how that ends. But if you look at the pattern, it's making higher lows and now it made a higher high as well. So for continuation, we want to see it get back with a higher low and bounce up again. Now, I do think that's a low probability because 2023 is an accumulation year, so I'm expecting both bears and bulls getting wrecked. My strategy for Bitcoin has been the same for months. I've been dollar cost averaging Bitcoin on a monthly basis as long as it's trading below 24,000. And now that it's trading above this level, I will stop to DCA. So I'm hoping Bitcoin will get back below this level so that I can accumulate more. So some of the Bitcoin I accumulated in this level, I sold at the 23K level. And then I placed some buy orders until the 20K level. And when the price dropped all the way back down, all my orders got filled. And now you can see all those orders are in profit. Lastly, we got the Bitcoin dominance, which has been doing great this week. It has broken out above this downward channel and is now around the 45 level, and it even reached the 46 level. This means Bitcoin has been outperforming altcoins, which I love because my portfolio is Bitcoin heavy. I would love to see the dominance come back down, make a higher low and trend up again and continue its weekly uptrend. And since Bitcoin is in an accumulation phase, I believe it's highly probable because that's usually the phase where Bitcoin outperforms altcoins. So I'm still waiting to buy altcoins, and so far this has served me well. If the Bitcoin dominance would go in a weekly downtrend like this, then I would be cautious. That would mean Bitcoin is underperforming altcoins, and it might be better to get in Ethereum or altcoins as well. But for now, Bitcoin is in this strong uptrend, so I'm sticking to my strategy. So that's it for today. If you liked this update, make sure to like and subscribe, and see you next time.